Good evening. First of all, before beginning my class, I would like to express few ideas why we are going to learn or why you are going to learn Pali. Do you think it is very important? Yes, of course it is very important. Why? You are searching, you are looking Dhamma, truth. The truth has taught by Buddha in Pali. That is oldest language, one of the oldest language. All language are very important. But when we talk about or when you think of Buddha's language, really of course it is very, very essential. Why? Because all truth, all essential thing has been taught by Buddha in Pali language. Of course that is Buddha's language. That is Buddha's language. He spoke that language originally what we call Magadhi Bhasa. Magadhi Bhasa, because of it originated in Magadha Desa, the kingdom of Magadha in India. So that basically we call it Pali language, or you would say Buddha's language. Buddha's language. Today I am very happy you are here to learn that greatest language as is taught in the Pali grammar book, Pali grammar book. Anyway, just you are a disciple of Buddha. Why? Because of already you have observed 5 precepts. Yes, whenever you attend auspicious event or religious event, you are supposed to observe 5 precepts. Its meaning intentionally having understood I am going to observe precepts. If you thought like that, it's not automatically you become a Buddhist yourselves. Then Buddhists must look, Buddhists must see the truth. So that really if you are so interested to see the truth, of course you must learn, you must study Pali language. Why? The essence of or spirit of Buddhism has taught in Pali language. There are so many secondary sources which has given by the other scholars. If you go through in those books, those secondary sources, of course, probably you will get secondary sources, not origin. So, if you want to get essence of the teaching, of course you must learn Pali. Why? All essential things, all important or spirit of the Buddhism has been taught in Pali language. If you could not understand, if you could not realize those language, its meaning, you can't get original deliverance, original change of the Buddha. It is really difficult, but if you pay your attention, if you are enthusiastic yourselves, of course you will get, you know that the Henry Olcott, Rhys Davidson from England, purposely they came to Sri Lanka and they learned Pali. Then after they became a scholar in Pali language. After that they produced many books, and also they organized a Pali exercise to propagate Pali language worldwide. Now you are lucky, and also you have today you are going to plant that seed of Pali language in heart. Gradually you can improve your Pali knowledge. Meanwhile, you get another advantages, that is to get ideas or getting more words, vocabulary words from in English language also. At the same time, you improve your English skill as well as Pali language skill. Both are very important for your research of Pali or Buddhism. Therefore, I am also very lucky to be here. It is my privilege to be here this evening with you, share my understanding, share my knowledge of the Pali with you. Anyway, as I can, my best, I will try to make you understand what is Pali and the significance of the Pali language. And also, this is a beginning of your long journey. It's a beginning. Maybe later on, your religious advisor, Venerable Dhammisara Nayakatero, will be organizing such a classes future with the help of other venerable monks. Therefore, today onwards, you are going to be a student of Pali language, and also it is your responsibility to develop this concept, this idea locally with your friend, that get more attraction from your community. Then we will teach Pali language today onwards, maybe after my departure, maybe another 1 month I won't be have a class. Maybe 7th month of this year, it's meaning July, you may get that facilities, you may get another teacher to carry on these classes. This is a beginning. Therefore, let me teach originally we used the new Pali course written by Professor A.P. Buddhadatta Mahanayakatera, the great scholar in Sri Lanka. He's a great scholar. He wrote many books and he prepared this series of grammatical book in Pali language, and also he granted concise Pali English dictionary. You will get that copy later on. I will order all those books when I get back the state from Taiwan. I will do that for you, your address. I'll arrange these books and Pali that dictionaries for you. Okay, then I think you don't have this copy, but no matter, I try to explain you using this Blackboard also you have brought very quick. Whiteboard also. Yes,
That's what
yes. Let us start first lesson. This is there are 3 volumes, part 1 and 2 and 3. If you complete, if you finish 3 volumes, of course you get the very strong knowledge of the Pali. Later on, when you go through the Pali sutras, or when you hear Pali sutras discourses, you will understand. You will understand the meaning of the whole Pali. Why? We know that always we bless for you by reciting, by uttering holy words. Yes, you are concentrating. When I recite, when we chant holy words, you are paying attention over that. Simply you will get blessing. We will be blessed by listening. But what is very important, if you, while you are listening holy words, if you understand, if you get the meaning of the words, with that understanding, if you hear with that understanding, you are more blessed. That is why it is very important to learning Pali language. And also, it has set up in very systematical way. Very systematic way. There is an order. When you go through in deep, of course you will get all details about the Pali language, where you have, when you recite, when you chant words of the Buddha, where you have to stop, where you have to put your stress, the long sound, like that. All details you will get. With that understanding, with that knowledge, if you read, if you chant holy words, you will do it accurately. Then that accuration, that proper pronunciation and acting will give more blessing. You will become more blessed by the Buddha and Dhamma and Sangha. This is the first volume. The first part, first lesson explain you about alphabet. It is very important. When we learn, first of all we have to understand, we have to learn alphabet. Then let us concentrate. You have that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the part.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
so we share.
You can
Yes,
share.
yes.
The first lesson is alphabet. The Pali alphabet consists of 41 letters, 8 vowels and 33 consonant. There are 41 characters or 41 letters in Pali language. It's meaning you have to remember 41 letters. Then basically, how many letters have you in Japan, your own language?
51.
51. Yes, in our language also,
Yeah,
Sri Lanka,
that's all.
we had 54
54.
characters, because it is a mix up with Sanskrit and Pali. So that we have 54 letters in our own language, native language, Sri Lankan language. But Pali. The Pali language or Pali alphabet consists of 41 letters. It can be categorized or it can be divided into two parts mainly, vowels and consonant. Vowels and consonant. There are 8 vowels, and 33 consonant. 33 consonant. The vowels are main. Vowels are main. How many vowels are there in Pali language? 8. 8 vowels. 33 consonants are there. 33. The vowels is important main. Why? Because those vowels will help to produce or generate to build up a consonant. The vowel sound is easy. Vowels can be pronounced without any help, without any assistant. But you may not pronounce consonant without help of vowels. Always vowels sound or vowel characters, letters help assist for consonant. The vowels are here. The first line shows you vowels. A, A, I, E, U, U, I, O. There are 8. When I pronounce, you may notice that there are short sound and long sound. The is a short sound. Long. When you pronounce it takes more time than just 1 second. But you can 2 seconds. Like that. That is the difference or distinction of vowels mean. It has a 2 sound. Or the vowels can be again divided into 2 parts. A short vowel and long vowel. Long vowel, short vowel. I, U. These are short. Rest are long. Here, when you come to the second character, you may look, you can see the hyphen short line top of the that is what we call diacritical mark. Diacritical mark. Because when you display in English letters, especially Pali scholars has produced that symbol, that mark, make a different sound of the vowel. We write Sri Lanka, we have the special this but this we have this mark. But in English you don't have that. So that what we do, this is the same. Some people they use to make it a long sound two together, but it is not look nice. So that what we did or scholars they have produced, they have found out that marks like that. When you put this mark top of the A, it's become long sound. It's meaning here 2 times, A 2 times here. Then this way also I. Then here you put it at top, this mark, this become a long sound. I, not I. We have Sri Lanka this way, this E, then here, this mark is here, this is a top dot both side. This both side dot indicate long sound in our language, but in Pali language, when we write the Pali, we use same letters, same Sri Lankan characters, but everyone doesn't understand. So that in globally, everyone understand in common script. So that they produce romanization. It's English we convert into romanization. That is why we have put like that symbols or marks. We call it diacritical mark. Yes, here A, R, E, E, U, U. Here you know that this E, O. Now here we pronounce in English, not in Pali. Here A, O. These are always long sound. These are always long sound. It doesn't have short sound. But we don't put any mark here like that. It is simply we use, wherever you see, you have to suppose you don't sound it here, Pali word et. This one, if I write you, suppose E T H A, et. Here, Pali word means here, et, E T T H A, et. Now, but we do not pronounce E here as a long sound. Et, no, et. It is always stand for short sound. E, O, short, not long sound. Et, et, no. We don't pronounce here E as a long sound. Et, no, et. Et means here. H-E-R-E, here. Did you recognize the difference? E and O. Then here 3 long sound. R, E, U. Rest are short sound. Rest are short. A, E, U, A, O. All 5. Those 5 vowels are short. Rest O, R, E, U are long sound. Long vowels. How? Did you understand? Got my point? Okay, thank you. Then let us go to consonant. Consonant. Here, when you go through, just try to recognize there are some diacritical mark top over some letters. Why? To recognize or introduce you difference or distinction of the sound. First, let us pronounce k, k, ga, g, n. K, k, ga, g, n. you can write better K-A. First line K-A. Then next one K-H-A. K-H-A. G-A. G-H-A. N, when you come to the N, did you see the one top of the N? That is make it a nasal sound. Nasal sound. Ne, like that. It may get, you may get it soon when you practice all those words. Now, right now, it is difficult to pronounce you. You have to put it N, a dot top of the N, and a N sound. Kaka gaga na. Kaka gaga na. Here, when you let me write the second one, C A C H A J A J A J H A Nya. N. Did you see the top of the ne? There's a wave, the small wave. It's make it difference from first one, because we have to use the name few times, but for difference pronunciation, difference character. That is why we make that sound, that mark, particular mark. Here, waves, small waves, like that. Yes. Then let us go third line. T. T. Did you see the dot top of below? Yes. It's make a t sound. T. Same. T dot H A. T A T H A. And D with dot. D with dot. D H A dot D. Last one N. But did you see the dot below? Na sound, another na. Then next line, fourth line, T, no dot, T A, T H A, D A, D H A, na, N A, na. There's no any dot. Last or fifth line, P A P H A B A B H A M. Last line, Y Y A Y A R A R L A L V A V A V S A S H A H L A L with dot, below dot, below dot, yes. N, it is a difference character. This is a N. You have to put the tail down. like that. Yes, N, this tail up. Okay, here I write here. This is the small plank. Then you start from here, go up, come down, and put that. This is another sound. Sound. Put down. Yeah. That's a sound.
Let me see.
Okay. These are the consonant. Then let us practice how to pronounce the. Just you go through what you wrote in your exercise book. Ka, ka, ga, ga, na. Ka, ka, ga, ga, na. Ka, ka, ga, ga, na. Na, na. Okay. Yes. You know that next one, CH, 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 ja, j, j, nya, nya. Another sound. That the same sound, but there's no appropriate letter in English, so that we use same N. But when you put same N in different places to give different pronunciation, different sound, it doesn't make. So that is why we put certain what we call the diacritical top over the letters. There are 4 or 5 places sound. Then here you know that first letter we K-A. It is what is called, that is the no expiration sound. You should not give the strong what is called air. Just simply K. It's meaning you should not take the what is called it great effort to make it pronounce. Just simply K. But when you come to the next line, you have to pronounce it strongly. You should have the more energy. You should have the more energy. You should have to get more time to pronounce it. That is what we call expiration sound. Expiration sound. K-H-A, K, K, K. Here you feel that when you pronounce K, K, comes up. Yes, K. First one, K, 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 K. Here, K, K. But when you come to the next point, the next line, K-H-A, K, K. Your heart and whole. That is the second line up to 5. There are the 5 rows, 5 row, 1, 2, 3, 5. All the second line of the all row, you have to pronounce within aspiration sound, the strong sound. K, ch, t, th, her, like that. Again, next line, third line, just simply g, g, g. Third line, the third character letter g, g a g, g a g. When you go to the next line or next letter character g h a g, again aspiration sound g, g h a g. Then last letter, last one, it is another sound, nasal, no, no. It's quite difficult to get it.
From deep.
Yeah. No, no sound. No. Just today try to simply remember the when you go through the Pali paragraph or Buddha's utterances saying with the passage, with the letters, with the words, we can teach you how to pronounce this and that. Today just remember. Kaka gaga na like that. Chacha jajana, tata dadana, tata dadana, papa babama, yara lava sa hala. Here also you can just remember how to write these words or characters in romanization. A, I, U, E, O. Kaka, gaga, na, chacha, jaja, nya, tata, dada, na, tata, dada, na, papa, baba, na. Also here, the ter, in English ter, letter ter, we have to use few two times to indicate Pali alphabet. That is why first we use with dot, that T, English T, to give Pali pronunciation or Pali indication. We make it or we put dot below of the T. Make it the t sound. Simply in Pali, in English we use t, but in English there's a no th sound. Th, thunder, like that. In Pali language we have t and th sound. In English also there is th sound, but we know that this is th and this is t sound. The town, when you pronounce town, t sound. When you pronounce the thunder, thunder is when you have the raining, you may listen the thundering. Yeah, that is thunder. That is the sound. Here also, T, whenever you see or when you look t with dot, it's indicating t sound. Without dot, it indicates, denotes t sound. T sound. Okay. In next page, he has given all pronunciation with this sample in English. You can understand more when we come to that point. That D also we have used few times, so that first D we use with dot. Make it the d sound. D. Yes. Yeah. The sound. But all alphabet can be understood with the sample next page. Just simply. Then second, in next line we do not use any dot. Just simply we use T, D, like that. That that indicates the sound. It's meaning the and the sound. Then last one P, per, ba, ba, ma, ya, ra, la, va, sa, ha, la. Here you have seen already. You have noticed that there is a two L. One is without dot, one is with dot. Because in Pali language there are two types of l sound. To separate from one each, we have put dot with l. One is without dot, one is with dot. Then again, let us practice how to pronounce those vowels and consonant. Again, from the beginning, let us start. A, I, U, U, E, O. Then you come to your writing. As you written in your exercise, ka, ka, k, g, m, ya, r, l, v, v, Vietnam. You know that? No, don't forget to do that. V, yeah. V, not W. V, yes. And vital, vitamin. This word. No, next example is there. You can follow that example. S, sir, her, le, Can you repeat again from the beginning with vowels? Okay. Town, like that sound. No, sound. Tan. How do you pronounce it? English tan. That sound. Tan, town, tin, like that. Da. Yes. Da. David. How do you pronounce David? The sound. David. The sound. David. The, na. Then next one, the sound. The, thunder. The, this sound. The, no, sorry, no. Yes, mom. Then, ba, ma, mango, mango, mom, yes, man, yeah, yellow, yellow, yellow,
Yeah.
rat,
Ra.
ra, Russia. How do you pronounce Russia? Russia, run, run, are you in run? That sound, yes, run, yes, yeah. Le, yeah. Ver, sure, her, le, okay. This way you can practice the, I think when we explain next page with this illustration or words, you will be easy, and you will be more comfort in pronunciation. Just practice a few times. When you go back to the home or when I'm free, just read loud. Then of the vowels A, I, U are short. I have already explained that. No, these three are short sound. Yes, the rest are long. Oh, sorry. That is I incorrectly taught to. That's it. But it is a long sound, but we don't repeat it, don't pronounce it eighth, not eighth. Sometimes it stand for long sound, sometimes no. Although E, N, here explain, although E and O are included in long vowels, they are often sound short before a double consonant. That is a rule, consonant. You got the point? Here, E and O, even we have included those two letters in long sound, but it, those letters doesn't pronounce as a long sound in front of the two consonant. Okay? Got the point? Yeah, eight. Right? Here, two consonant. There is a rule. Metta, Seti, Okkamati, Eat. Clean. K like that. Okay, just you underline it.
A kind of plant. Heath means a kind of plant.
Plant.
Ring or something. Wood. I never.
Okay. I also first time.
First time, yeah.
Then next one is G or G. G is pronounced like G in game. Game. In game. G in Pali is pronounced like GH in big house. Big house. B is G. Big house. Big house. In Pali is pronounced like singer. That sound is a singer. N-G with dot. With dot. You have to put it with dot, you don't have. In singer. C is pronounced like CH in chance. Ch sound. Here, CH is pronounced like CH in which hustle. CH. JH is or J in Pali is pronounced like DH DGAH in sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Ñ in Pali is pronounced GN in Signo. 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 How do you pronounce in English? SIGNORE?
Signo.
Or Signo?
Signo.
GEN, ñ sound. GEN, ñ sound. Next one, T in Pali is pronounced like T in cat. Have you got that?
Cat? No, Signo?
SIGNORE.
No, there is no Signo.
It's a name, maybe some proper name.
Yes, Signo. Signor.
シニョーレ、
なんとかね。
シニョーレ、フランス語じ
いや、イタリア語。
ゃイタリア語か、
うん
シニョーレ、
シニョール。首。
It would be that. Yeah.
シニョール。多分、これか。
あ、イタリア語、
シニョール。
あ、シニョーレ、
Then let's go next. Next
Right.
T sound or T in Pali is pronounced like T in cat. T in cat.
Cat.
Cat. T in Pali is pronounced like TH in English. Ant hill. Ant hill. Yes. Ant hill. Then the in English Pali is pronounced like D in dead. The sound, that David like that sound.
Bad.
Yes. The in Pali is pronounced like DH in English in red hot. Red hot. Yes.
Do. Red hot.
N sound in Pali is pronounced like K in no.
No.
Yes, no. TH to the in Pali is pronounced like TH in thumb. Thumb. The sound. TH is meaning the sound. The sound in Pali is pronounced like TH in pot herb. D sound or the in Pali is pronounced like here is wrong. TH in then. Oh, sorry. TH in then. Then. Here then like D. Okay. The sound in Pali is pronounced like DH in adherent. PH is in pronounced PH in pupil. BH in Pali is pronounced like a BH in abhorrence. Y or ear sound in Pali is pronounced like Y in yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Sir sound or sir in Pali is pronounced like sir. S in sight. Sight. Sir sound. Sight. Last one, in Pali is pronounced like sing, king, like that. Sing, king, like this. Actually, exactly we can't follow the sound of the English word. That is just to make you understand. Those words are given to hint you. Yes. Therefore, don't try to exactly how we pronounce English word. No? Better you go all the details of alphabet as I taught. What is aspiration sound? What is non-aspiration sound? Just simply make you again understand. There is two lines. Ka, ka, ga, g, n. Here, this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always you can remember up to the last row, always the first line of this column you have to pronounce as a non-aspiration sound. Non-aspiration. K. Then second line again you have to pronounce it as or with aspiration sound, strong sound. K. Then this one is I put it this one non-aspiration. This is aspiration. P-R-A-T-I-O-N. This is a non. This is aspiration. This is other sound. Just remember. These all the letters from beginning to down, all letters. This is a non-aspiration, this is aspiration, non-aspiration, aspiration. Kaka, gaga, na. Chacha, jaja, nya. Tata, dada, na. Tata, dada, na. Papa, baba, ma. Yara, lava, sahala. Like that. Okay?
Okay.
Then, it has finished the alphabet lesson. But there are so many things has to be learned in future because we will categorize alphabet in a different ways. Accordingly, pronunciation, how to put the stress, where we have to stress, we have to not to put a stress like that. We will explain when you come to the advanced classes, next classes. So, if you have time, we can learn, or I can teach next parts of speech. You have the paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Parts of speech.
In English, there are 8 parts of speech. In English, when you learn English, you have to learn 8 categories or 8 division, 8 parts of speech. When you complete all those parts, meaning you will be expert in spoken English, or you can speak wherever you can address even big gathering. Therefore, when we come to the Pali, similarly we have to study the part of speech. They are all found in Pali. Same Pali. How about in Japanese, Nihongo? You have the same parts, all the 8 parts of speech. What we learn in English and Pali, maybe you may have. Yes. You are not the grammarian to explain everything, no? Anyway, no matter, but the Pali grammarians do not classify them in the same. There's a difference. We have in Pali. But our grammarian, yes, that scholar who wrote grammar book, they don't categorize in a similar way, in the same way how Englishman categorize. It's different. Their general classification is, this is the general classification. The noun, akhyata, verb, upasarga, preposition, nipata, indeclinable particle. These parts are common both in English and Pali. In English as well as Pali, you can find these parts. Nama is a noun. How do you call in Japanese nama? Noun. Meshi. Yes. Then akhyata. Akhyata is verb. Noun is an actor, doer, who will do the action. That verb, the verb will explain the action of the act of the doer. What we do, what he does, like that. The upasarga means preface. Upasarga. That is the add. You can add in front of the word. Yes. Like that. You can add it before. When you add some preposition, that preposition totally change the meaning of the first word.
Opposite.
Yes. Nipata, it cannot be declined. It is a indeclinable particle. Cannot decline. Cannot divide into the others again according to the meaning. It is just we use those preposition in English, preposition, to make strong the sense of the sentences, Nipata we call preposition, like by, with, under, above, or like that, yes. You can, when we come to the those chapters, you will be learning. You can learn all those things properly. Today, just simply, these are the common parts of the speech, what they have in Pali and English. Pali and English. How do you, what is the meaning of the nama? Nama, don't see the book. Nama,
Name.
nama, what is it?
Name.
Noun,
Now.
noun. Nama is a
Noun.
noun. Anato wa namaya nan desu ka? Namaya.
Ah, すごい。
Like that, no? Namaya, same, no? Nama, namaya.
名前
Yes,
same.
you have the more. When I listen, when I hear your conversation, I got many Pali words. Atowa.
あとは
Ato, then.
then yes.
Yes, in Pali.
あ same.
Yes, atowa. Then, nest. What is going to be nest? Like that. Yes, namaya. It is that should be derived from the Pali. The root of the Pali. Nama, namaya wa nan desu ka?
おさあはオリジンはズマガだ。
Yes, yes. Then second, give me meaning of the akyat.
あっけ
Okay, don't see the book.
Verb.
Yes.
Verb.
Verb,
Verb.
action. Verb, action. The upasarga. Prefish.
Prefix.
Yes. Yes. Prefish. Prefish.
Prefish.
Yes. Yes. You can get the online the pronunciation dictionary in English. Then once you have the difficult pronunciation, just put it here a few times. Then you get that accurate pronunciation. Of course, you don't worry about your pronunciation because we are not the native American or native England, English one. Yes, it's up to, we can't do as they do. It's,
We must
yes,
learn from the
yeah, yes,
native.
yes. Then nipata means a preposition. Nipata is a preposition or indefinable particle. Better you put it as a preposition. P-R-E. P-R-E. Preposition. S-I-T-I-O-N.
前置詞
Preposition. Preposition. That is a nipata. That's a nipata. Pronouns and adjectives are included in the first group. Pronouns and adjectives, another two parts of speech. What English language have. The pronouns and adjectives are included first category, nama, under nama. They comes in or under nama, noun category. A first group. Adjectives are treated as a noun because they are declined like nouns. Adjectives. You know the adjectives? Mm.
形容詞
Yes. Like the adjectives, what can be done by the adjectives?
あのpretty とか
Uh-huh.
beautiful
Uh-huh.
T-E-F.
Adjective qualified or distinguish the nouns. Yes.
Normally, yes.
Yes, nouns. Then,
But,
so, they
in
are
this
for,
case,
it can be declined as a noun. That is why they put in under nama or nouns, under nama. Then pronouns and pronouns like he, you, no? That is what we call pronouns. He, you, she, like that, pronouns, no? They, pronouns and adjectives are included in nama or nouns. Why? Because adjectives are treated as a noun, sometimes because they are declined like nouns. Declined as a noun. conjunction, preposition, adverbs, and all other indefinable are included in the fourth group, nipat, under nipat, or a preposition. Preposition. Just it is for your knowledge. Just remember there are mainly four parts of the speech. They are nama, akyata, upasarga, nipata. Nipata. Then other reason or reason, four parts of the speech are included in nama and nipata. Nama and nipata. Pronouns and adjectives are in noun. Other conjunction and prepositions, adverbs, and all other reason are included in the fourth categories of fourth group division, what we call nipata prepositions. Preposition. The adverb, what is adverb? Adverb qualify or distinguish, specialize, or give in the meaning, more meaning of or verb. Verb. Huh? I walk. Walk, walk, I walk. You can specify or you can modify work. How do you work?
Quickly.
Like that. I walk quickly. Yes, I walk slowly. Like that. That is what we call adverb. Preposition, you know the by. With. I go with Yogiko. Like that. With. With is a preposition. Like that. The clock is under the table. Under, it's a preposition. It is very useful. Essentially, we must know what are those prepositions, because when we talk, when you speak, when you spell something, you have to use more preposition to give a sense of your expressions. In same in Pali, when you talk, when you speak in Pali, you have to use more preposition, like that. The fourth group.